Shots on! There goes the cross. Carroll! Hi there everybody, delighted to have you along for the ride for this game. Alan Smith has joined me in the commentary position. Coming up for you, Leicester City play Liverpool. How will Liverpool do today?
The Euro League position isn't bad, is it? But for this outfit, it's not what was required and expected. And they'll be hoping for better as we come into the last portion of the season.
Number 5, Wes Morgan. Number 6, Robert Brink. Number 28, Christian Booth. Number 26, Riyad Mahrez.
Not the conventional build of a powerhouse footballer, but what skill.
Amazing, because as you say, he isn't built to take the knocks, but he's got such great balance. He's so hard to knock off the ball, and what skill. And as for Coutinho, he's known for his pace. There aren't too many quick up. Certainly the defenders out here will be worried.
Well, it was incredible, Leicester City, I must say, following that 15-16 season when they became champions of England for the first time in their 132-year history. And we covered a lot of the games, Alan.
We did, we were lucky enough to do it, and it was comic book stuff. I didn't think we'd ever see this kind of thing happen in our league, but we have.
Got to be. Oh, it's awesome. This attacking strength that they've got. They lead again. And they'll be feeling they're going to head for victory again. Such a difficult thing to score on a regular basis at this level of football. But they have found the answer. They've got the formula. He took the chance with absolute precision, Alan.
Wasn't an easy one either, that, Martin, but he made it look so.
Just to go back to Leicester City, we were talking about. Well, that's in the remit now of the referee. Players not encouraged to put the ball out. It's stopped because the referee says this player needs some treatment. While the injured player has gone off, we're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball. They've lost the ball in a bad area. Surely, well, there's the equalizer. And a really good start to the game. It's always thrilling when both teams show that they can score in a match. I wonder where we'll go from here. Well, great scenes of jubilation here, having got that equaliser, had to work so hard to achieve it. Into the attacking third. Adam Lallana. Firmino! The big hitters have hit again. They go in front, and with their attacking prowess, no one's surprised here. It's just a matter of who's going to score the goals. You know they are going to score, and they've got so many different ways of breaking down the opposition. And that's a goal well worth analysing again. Coutinho. Adam Lallana. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Fantastic save. The shot's on. And that will clear the danger. Adam Lallana. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. He's got his shot off now. Off the post. Goal. They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, And that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. And Liverpool have got the goal.
Well, talk about luck. The keeper makes a good save, but straight into the path of the attacker.
Roberto Firmino. It's looking good, this move. Challenges for the ball. Good pass, getting it forward. Henderson! He's got to score! Corner now for Liverpool. In his time at Southampton, Sadio Mane had scouts from all the big clubs looking at him. He got his move that he wanted, really, to a step up, he felt, to Liverpool.
He's managed to carve out plenty of shooting opportunities. Really has tested the keeper and got himself a goal.
Good chunk of added time here, 3 minutes. Mark Albright. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Could be dangerous. Into the danger area with the cross. Going for goal! Well, they've got a corner out of that. A bit lucky, it was deflected. In midfield, they've got it back via an interception. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. And in goes the cross. It's a terrific save, isn't it, from Simon Mignolet? Let's see it again.
He's a master at getting his angles right, isn't he, this goalkeeper?
Jordan Henderson. Well, good through ball. Firmino! It's Liverpool who scored. Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special. And he is feeling that special delight at the moment. Well, when they do say, and you've been in these matches, about the psychology of getting it right on the big day, you would have thought ability-wise it's very much level pegging here, but in fact, one side seems far more up for it than the other.
Yeah, I think that does seem to be the case. Whether the one manager has pumped up his players, got them ready, better than his opposite number, that seems to be the case at the moment.
Chan. Good forward play from them. Through pass. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Simpson. Adam Lallana. Jordan Henderson. Shots on here. It got in the way. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. And that's a win confirmed for Liverpool. Well, at times you thought they got a bit greedy, but why not? I mean, if you're on top of an opponent like they were here today, rub it in.
Well, they did. They were ruthless, weren't they? They rubbed their faces into the dirt, and that is the hallmark of a top side.
What a brilliant performance from this fella.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
Tottenham untroubled defensively because they work so hard, they keep the ball.
Well, defending is an art, and sometimes a forgotten one in this day and age, but this lot haven't forgotten it, that's for sure.
The good thing about these pitches these days, even when we're getting rain like we're getting here, it just goes straight through.
It does, and it means the ball moves so fast across the surface, and that's great for attacking quick play.
they're in a good position here. Christian Eriksen. Son. Good skill and strength to hold off the challenger. He's had a go here. And now the shot. Terrific stop. Dembele. Dele Alli. Good football between these two. Nice passing. Tremendous understanding from these players. Great place to win it back. Saw the goal and went for it. Well, they have taken the lead. He took the chance with absolute precision, Alan.
Wasn't an easy one either, that, Martin, but he made it look so.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. Charlie Adam. He's not a player who's much admired in these parts. Son. Turned onto the woodwork by the goalkeeper. Here's Harry Kane. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Here's a chance. Fine save he's made there. And he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Victor Wanyama. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. It's a quick break. Wanyama! Oh, what a fine goal! They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable, and they're good value for this advantage at the moment. In terms of shots, there's a real gap between these two sides, reflected in the recent goal. But in terms of form, you'd have called it even, wouldn't you?
Well, you would. And I'd like to see the stats at the end as to how many shots they are going to rack up, because they've been peppering that goal.
In quickly. Shots on here. Really snatched at the shot, and it's gone well wide. It's been tip-top Tottenham today, no question about that, and the support has been of that level as well.
Yeah, we've seen some good football on the pitch and some really loud, raucous support from those stands.
It's looking good, this move. Christian Eriksen. Tottenham, and shoots! Well, his name is shortened to the point, and so is his style of play. Kane scores. Touch of a maestro. Just let that ball trundle on into the net.
Yeah, he's having a little chuckle to himself and talking about that, I'm sure, to his teammates. He'll be proud of that one.
And here's the shot. Promising build-up until that challenge. Won it back with an interception. Crouch! Splendid header, superb save.
Yeah, he got plenty behind that header as well. I think he thought he'd scored, but the keeper had other ideas.
Well, they're in a good position here. Through pass. The shot's on! Just needed to settle. Final whistle goes. Victory for Tottenham Hotspur. Well, winning is a wonderful feeling, but particularly when you've beaten a team as good as this one, and they are very proud, and rightly so.
I think so. They would have come into the game not quite knowing what to expect, but having put together a polished performance, they deservedly win.
Well, they have had such a great defence, the home side, and they've added to that quality with some real attacking skill today.
Yeah, they just brought it all together, and in this kind of form, they're going to be really hard to beat.
City line. Number 16, Elvin Yakubovic. Number 27, Ahmed El Mohammadi. Number Andrea Ranaccia.
There goes the cross. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. Hernandez. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Looking to play his teammate through to take the lead. And they've scored. That's the first goal of the game. It is a brilliant goal, and one of those goals that makes the fans leap up in the air to see it fly into the top corner. Very spectacular.
Yeah, I think he'll enjoy watching that one on the replay later.
Could be dangerous. And Dyer trying to find an opening, not panicking, and it's a header. It's in! Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead. Came close, the goalkeeper actually did get a touch on it, but I think it was a pretty good effort to do that much. Well beaten, really.
Yeah, I don't think you can blame the keeper, Martin. He's looking at his defenders. Why was the lad given so much space?
Well, he's threaded the pass through neatly. Barton. Strong challenge. And Dyer. And he could get away here. Oh, can you believe it? It is a penalty. He's off.
Well, I don't think anybody, even the player involved, can argue with that.
These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action.
Well, he's tried to go for the slide tackle, and he's a fraction off getting the ball. It is a foul.
And it's going to be a substitution now for this team. Oh, he's missed it.
Oh, sometimes, you know, you can tell by their eyes, and he didn't look the most confident.
What a miss, wide of the target.
Well, he's gone for that corner and missed it by a fair distance.
Doing well to keep the ball. And he's in, and an opportunity to help their chances now. Corner given. And Dyer. Tom Huddleston. The shot's on! Well, they've hammered home their advantage here, haven't they, numerically, and now they've got the goal that superiority suggested they would get.
Yeah, they've played with a lot of intelligence there to use the extra man, made the pitch wide, got their reward.
Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. And now he's looking for some support. Wonderful chance! It's the wrong side of the post, but only just.
Coming off the pitch, number 13, Jeff Henry. Coming onto the pitch, number 18, Ashley Mason.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Whistle blows, final whistle. Hull City get the victory that they wanted. They never let up, did they? They kept on going to make this a very big margin of victory.
Yeah, they were ruthless, actually. Quite often, last 10 or 15, you ease off, but this team didn't.
It was absolutely extraordinary, exceptional, elegant, excellent.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
This will be a chance to assess Chelsea.
We expected them to be up there, and so it has proved. Top of the pile. It's a really talented squad, and it's all about maintaining that momentum now, all the way to the finishing line. I think they'll do it, you know.
It's a point we often make, Alan, about Stamford Bridge, and of course, as the years go by, not so many people remember how it used to be with the Greyhound track around the outside. Had Speedway here as well. But when they squared it off, they really made it a very atmospheric stadium.
That's right, Martin. I remember playing here, and you had to run half a mile to get...
And shoots! Credit for taking on the shot.
Oh, what a good chance that was for him. By his standards, that's a glaring miss.
That passing is top class. Conte. Eden Hazard. Could be dangerous. Diego Costa. Here's an opportunity, man. Here's the chance. And they've scored. They've taken the lead. He took the chance with absolute precision, Alan.
Wasn't an easy one either, that, Martin, but he made it look so.
Different angle on it here. This is a very close match. Chelsea have the lead at the moment, but that by no means is a certainty that they're going to go on and win it. Tries the through pass. Got to be. Corner then for Swansea. They are trailing. Fernandez! That's a fine header, but wide of the post.
Yeah, unlucky. The keeper, you know, he wasn't going to get there.
We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Probing away. Trying to find room for a shot, maybe. Shot on! And they have scored! And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see. Well, we see it again, how close it was to maybe hitting the post and staying out. But luck was with him. In it goes, it counts.
Now, I think the goalkeeper thought he got his angles covered there, but he didn't look too pleased when it rebounded in.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. There's the ball in. Flipped over the bar by the keeper. Well, the crowd love this. A goalkeeper coming up for a corner. Kyle Norton. There's the final whistle. It's a win for Chelsea. Great example here of counter-attacking football, Alan. They drew the opposition onto them.
They did, and they have got players with pace, and they've certainly got lads out there that can finish, as they showed.
It's a very good team, Chelsea at home in particular, as you've just seen yet again.
No, they didn't always have it their own way, but got over the line in the end.
like your take on this comparison, Alan. Romelu Lukaku against Jermaine Defoe.
Romelu Lukaku, well, he's got to be full of confidence. He was banging them in for fun in his last game. Jermaine Defoe, 2 in his previous match. A clear danger man for the opposition.
And the attack coming now from Everton. Mirallas keeps it going well. Saw the goal and went for it. What a fine save. And Everton have a corner. Well, he had a real go.
Well, you can't knock him. He was in the right place at the right time. Just couldn't provide the finishing touch.
This could be it. Morales! They've taken the lead here. Was faced by the goalkeeper. That was the challenge. In you go. Easy as you like.
It looks easy, doesn't it? But I can tell you it's not. You have to be at the top of your game to try it and to convert it.
They cope with it well defensively. It's a very good interception. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. The equalizer here. Oh, great work by the keeper. Coming up the corner that Everton have got to try and deal with. Morgan Schneiderlin. That's good support play from his teammates. Barkley! Oh! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. Well, this is the team in form, isn't it? They are excellent, these players today, and they've got their reward here.
When you look at all of them, they all fancy getting on the score sheet. They're all drifting forward.
Ten minutes left of regular time. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Crisp defending there. Keeper's in trouble now, and he's put it away beautifully. He's made the most of the opportunity, but the opposing goalkeeper very much to blame.
Yeah, head in hands moment for him. He knows he's culpable for that.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. Sebastian Larsson. It will be 4 minutes. No cross, good block. Here's the shot. I don't know what happened here, but they need a goal, don't they?
Well, don't they just? And his teammates thought he'd scored there.
Davis. Everton have won here. There's the final whistle. They never let up, did they? They kept on going to make this a very big margin of victory.
Yeah, they were ruthless, actually. Quite often, last 10 or 15, you ease off, but this team didn't.
Some final thoughts on one of the better performers today, Alan?
Good performance from him, and I think that was probably the difference between the two teams.
Chance to have a good look at Middlesbrough.
I think looking at the squad at the start of the season, Martin, it was difficult to see how they were going to avoid anything but a lowly finish, and that's the way it's turned out. There's nothing the manager's said or done that's been able to change that, and they've acted as we all thought they might this season, down at the bottom.
Number 6, Scott down.
Crystal Palace, who play still at Selhurst Park, is one of the older grounds in the Premier.
To put them in front. Well, he's put it away brilliantly. That kind of chance, it's come to him so early in the game, but I have to say, he reacted perfectly. Really sharp right from the off, and they've taken the lead here.
And that's the mark of a man playing with a lot of confidence out there today. To take it on first time, hit it hard, bottom left.
Adam Forshaw. Doing well to keep the ball. It's looking good, this move. And the cross coming in. Done well to get it wide. Well, he's tried his shot from long range.
Well, if they go in, of course, everybody goes, ah, wow, what a great decision. If they don't...
Well, it's 1 in 100, that, isn't it? And I don't think this player is the sort capable of finding the back of the net from that distance.
Adam Forshaw. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Fabio. Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. Got to be.
Well, they might not be rushing to take the corner. The goal to the good, of course.
Off the pitch, number 17, Crystal Benteke, to be replaced by...
Makes a challenge here.
Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Now they've got to work hard to try and get it back.
Defender to it first. And now the shot! Oh, great work by the keeper.
Substitution for Crystal
And it's gone
Palace.
for a corner.
Coming off the pitch, number 41, Jeffrey Schlupp. Coming onto the pitch, number 10, Andrews Townsend.
Been a great game, and there's still a chance for an equalizer here. Well, they're in a good position here. Well, this is great teamwork. He's had a go here, and that is the post he's hit, and it's a goal kick. Final whistle, and Middlesbrough have taken victory here. And that is a win to cherish today.
Oh, most definitely, although they made 1 or 2 mistakes at the back, the strikers were good enough to win the spoils.
West Bromwich Albion, a good watch the way they play the game.
I think they'll take this, Martin. Mid-table, it's what they probably expected at the start, although they would probably hope for better things. But when you look at the squad and compare it to ones around them, it's probably where they belong.
Number 6, Johnny Eben. Number 11, Chris Brooks. Number 10.
Here's Phillips. Here's a chance to attack.
Now the shot! He's kept it out.
Morrison. On the attack here.
Morrison! To take the lead. Well, he's put it away brilliantly. That kind of chance, it's come to him so early in the game, but I have to say, he reacted perfectly. Really sharp right from the off, and they've taken the lead here.
Well, he could be in. And shoots! And the goalkeeper got across to it. It's a corner. And could that lead to an equalising goal? And the away team want to make a change. The shot's on! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save.
Substitution for Bournemouth.
West Bromwich Albion have a corner now.
Number 24, equalizer. Coming onto the pitch, number 7, Mark Pugh.
Darren Fletcher. Could be dangerous. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. And here's the shot. Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. Well, we thought, Alan, we'd get a very tight game today, but I have to say, this team playing really, really well.
Well, they are playing well, Martin, and they're getting plenty of shots in on goal, aren't they? They're good value.
Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. There's going to be a substitution. It's for the away team. And now Brunt. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Wonderful chance! A goal! It's the substitute who scored. And it's a terrific effort by him and by the manager who sent him on.
Well, they look pleased with themselves, and no wonder with the way they stroked the ball about and created the finish, picked out the spare man in the box.
Well, there is a big difference between these two teams, and that goal has meant it's reflected in the scoreline.
I think it's going to be a stroll from here on in because they've got a big cushion, rightly so, well in the lead.
Now the countdown is to 10 minutes left. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. Got his shot off now, and they're in to score to reduce the deficit. Well, it does count. And it'll count in the records of the scorer as well. He'll be pleased, but there's not too much for them to be joyful about in these circumstances.
No, a mere consolation. That's all it is in a game in which they've been well beaten, it looks like.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. So 3-1 is the final score here. Some final thoughts on one of the better performers today, Alan.
Oh, lots of energy, lots of quality, and a good goal, along with plenty of chances.
Well, there are players here who stand out a bit. These two in particular, I think, today, Alan.
You'd expect we'll be in for a few goals here, seeing as we've got a couple of strikers, 3 goals in the last 3 games, in really good form.
Number 9, Troy Deeney.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. This with the chance to... Well, they've broken through here with a really good goal. And the celebrations reflect that. The supporters are going crazy. It's a terrific moment for the team. Shows if you do the difficult thing in the right areas and it comes off, this is what happens. You get a great goal.
Sometimes you see somebody beat a couple of opponents and then it comes to nothing, but this fella made sure he had an end product to that. Wonderful bit of skill.
Defender to it first. There's the ball in, and he's met it with his head. Great stop. It's gone for a corner. On the attack here. There goes the cross. Carroll! It's in! Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead. And it's worked for West Ham.
Well, he could hardly miss that. From the right wing, that was a perfect delivery.
And they got their reward for it.
Well, full marks for the way he lost his marker there. Good movement in the box.
Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Nicely played through ball. Could pull one back here. He's kept it out. And that will be a corner. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Saw the goal and went for it. Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed. Capu! And it's in for the goal. Well, so important that he's taken this chance because it still gives them a chance of getting back in the game.
Yeah, still got a bit of work to do, but momentum is on their side now. I quite fancy them.
Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Nicely played through ball. Gonna try one now. Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. 2 for him on the day, and 2 very well taken goals. Another angle on it here. Good forward play from them. Stopped emphatically and just as well. West Ham have won it. They've won it in good style. They have got the victory in a match that was very close. It could easily have been a defeat.
Well, so evenly matched, and the winners as a result, I think, will gain a great deal of confidence from this.
What a brilliant performance from this fella.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
It's incredible, Leicester City, I must say, following that 15. Got to be!
the ball in a bad area.